Hey everybody, this is Sweezy's World. Could be your world. Just thought I would stop in, say hi. Hope y'all having a great first part of your week. Anyways, one thing that came to my mind, and it's probably come to your mind more than once, is that when the SHtF hits, that proverbial hits the damn fan. What's going to be some of your worst things you're going to be looking for or have happen, or what's going on? One of the worst things we're going to find, you and I, because we prepared, is those who have not prepared. Those are going to be the more dangerous people out there. Those caught with their pants down. Those wake up and one day next week, food chains cut, no more food, no more water, and they're not ready. And they panic because then the fathers or the mothers, they're going to panic if they got children. And you can't feed your children, parents, they're going to go Looney Tunes. They probably will. And if they don't have any of these things, it's probably not going to be a major threat. But if they do, and they all bind together with a bunch of other parents, next thing you know, you have a mob, and they're going and they're looking for food to feed their families, and they don't care about your family. They'll think back in the past and say, well, old Johnny over there, he was talking about storing up some stuff. So we're going to go there and take it because we're hungry, because we didn't prepare. And that's one of the world's worst problems that we'll have here in this country and in the other country, is those who have not prepared. They haven't stored anything. They don't have anything because they in a mindset that every day they wake up, they can go to the grocery store and they can get whatever they want. And then they come home and they cook for a day, and they next day after that, it's like every other day they go to the store. And sometimes they go to the store every day. They don't think to buy for a week. They don't think for a week. They don't think that far ahead, even a couple of weeks. I like to shop. I like to keep my pantries full of non-perishable foods. I just do. I keep my freezers full, but you can't totally rely on power. I have alternative power sources and they'll last a while, but that's not an alternative forever. So you got to be smart. You have to think. And did that person across the street, did they prepare? And they come knocking on your door, will you help them? Will you help those who have not prepared? That'll be your choice. Take food out of your own family to help them. Now, we're all pretty much good-hearted people here on this channel, and we would probably do our best to help somebody if we could. But you can only do that for so long. Now, if you extend your hand, your arm, and say, look, we'll bring you into the fold, but what do you have to offer? Maybe you've got 4 or 5 kids over here. The person across the street, they're teachers, and you don't have any teachers. So you could use teachers to help educate these kids. Therefore, they have worth. And therefore, they come in, and therefore, they get to eat, and they get to do their job. I mean, that's the way it's going to be. If you don't have anything to offer a group of people you're trying to get into, they're not going to take you in. They may give you one meal and bounce you off the road and say, if you come back, you may not leave. Just saying. All those kind of things like that will be your decision and how you handle stuff. For me, I'd help those that I could help, but I can't help them forever. Because it's not my fault that they didn't prepare when they've heard they should prepare over and over and over and over again. Just saying. And but I guess the biggest thing on this video here today is what's going to be one of the worst things that happens during an SHtF are those people who did not prepare. They will be some of the worst. So, all right then, keep that in mind. It's nothing but love for you. Like I said, I hope the rest of the week goes great. And until we see you on the next one, y'all be good, be careful. All right, we'll talk to you later.